Good morning, good evening, good night. From me to all of you, I am so tired. I've been sleeping between the hours of 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. and waking up between the hours of 11 p.m. and 2 p.m. Today happens to be one of those days where I slept at 4 and I had to wake up earlier because, as you can see, I got a delivery. Now, the thing is about this delivery, right? The only reason why I chose this date and the only reason why I chose this place is because I had one specific item that I wanted. Insert edit here. If I can edit it in at this point. Now, mind you, on their app, I knew on their app they always have issues. Always when I wanna order something that I really wanted sold out, and then I end up getting something super random. Okay, I wanted two things because I wanna bake, number one, and number two, it's going to be cold weather, so I was like, you know what? Let me order a hot water bottle, and I see that the cheapest one, like the basic water bottle, is sold out. So I was like, okay, fine. Let me get the one with the cover. And it was there. It was there. Jiggy. Now I'm trying to order things. I see on the final order thingy, it says sold out. So I was like, don't play with me right now. The only reason why I didn't walk there myself is because I'm tired. I would have had to walk at like 3 p.m. and that just wasn't going to work for me, you know? Okay, it would have. However, due to circumstances, it wasn't going to. So I was like, it's convenient. This thing came in like 20 minutes, even though it said 50. They always come earlier, which shocks me. That's why when I order in the mornings, I don't even get ready. Bed is not made, it's a mess. Yeah. Anyway, let's get into this unboxing, I guess. It's not much. The main prize number one is not here, but main prize number two is here, I guess. So let's get into that. As you can probably tell, nothing in this room it's just a mess. But we're going to do this. I don't know why. This is like 9 items. Well, 8 now. You know when you order something and you're like, I don't want the money. Even if you give me my money back, I don't want the money. I want the object. And I don't have it. So I guess this is just going to turn into something else. Oh, they packed the salties and the sweeties separately. I ordered these. Everything in these 2 bags were on sale. They're having like a birthday sale. Shandy's, I don't know. And then I got these. My favorite candies in the whole entire world. There used to be these hearts from like the same brand, but these, you can never go wrong. Why was there so much bread in my head? Okay, and then I got, did I order these? I did. And then I got these, the fruity flavor. I wanted the soda one, but I was like, no. And then some worms. And then because I'm going to bake, probably either later today or early tomorrow. By the way, where is that? And then in this bag, I have 3 of these. Two of these. baking this today. Golden cloud cappuccino. They spelled cappuccino wrong. Is that how it's spelled? I don't think that's how you spell it. But yeah, I'm gonna take this. Okay, let me not spoil. You'll see what I'm about to do. Yeah, that's pretty much it. A very disappointing haul, if I might add. I don't even want all these snacks. I was like, if I'm going to order from this place, I can't not get snacks, you know? And now I have the snacks and not the thing that I want. It's almost like going shopping for that one thing and then coming out and not having that one thing, but you come out with other useless things, you know? That's what it feels like right now. Oh well, at least I get to bake. The other day I went out and I got like baking things, so at least there's that. I think next doesn't matter, it's too far in the future to plan. But what my plan is for me to go out. But it will be July. Do you think by the July it will be still cold enough to have a hot water bottle? Anyway, let me get into this cleaning because this place is a mess. And I did say I wanted to do everything today, and it's almost, see what time is it? It's almost, yeah, it's almost that time. So let me get to cleaning and then I'll be back when we bake and stuff, you know, and then we'll catch up too. So fortunately and unfortunately, I couldn't continue with the video because I had things to do that I had forgotten about. But we're back, and now this next installment of this video, this catch-up video, we're going to bake these cappuccino muffins, but we're going to make it interesting because we're not going to bake the whole thing. We're going to bake like a quarter. Oh my god, the instructions are right here. Not that I don't know how to bake. I've been baking. I've baked before. I made chocolate before, but now we're making cappuccino. And we're going to make it interesting by adding creamy white chocolate with shortcake biscuits. I've always been a white chocolate girly. Wink wink. And yeah, we're just gonna add it together. I don't know how what was I saying? Oh, I don't know how it's gonna turn out because the other ones that I would bake, excuse me, would be like spongy, which I guess it's supposed to be like that, but we'll see. I want it to be like, and then the chocolate melt in your face, melt in your mouth, sorry. But we have all the necessary equipment here. This is a non-stick baking pan. I got it from pep home. And then this is the chocolate mix. There's a little bit left. I think I'm gonna mix like a little bit of it into the cappuccino so that it tastes good. And then obviously measuring cups. So yeah, we'll see how that turns out. And yeah, I guess while I was watching the new movie. I actually don't know if it's new, but it's new to me. I was watching that John Krasinski movie, and not that it's boring, but it's not a movie I would recommend. It's like the Barbie movie. It's not something you're expecting. It's just what it is. So yeah, I have to divide everything here by, but it's relatively the same. What I would do, because this one is also 1 kg, what I would do is use 2 eggs and then divide everything by 2. Yeah, so then 100 milliliters of water. I think this is relatively the same. Okay, no, it's not. This one is 250, this one is 320, but the water is the same. 4 eggs. So yeah, we'll use 2 eggs, 200 milliliters of water. 250 divided by 2. I'm not a mathematician. I don't do mathology. We're going to say 250 calendar. 250 divided by 2 is 125, which is perfect because this measuring cup is a 125. Yes, this is 125. And then we do 250 milliliters of this. So yeah, let's get started. I have mixed all the wet ingredients together. It looks like it's a lot though, no lie. I mean, I have put them in the bowl. Now I'm mixing them together. You wanna over mix, otherwise, I don't know what happens when you over mix. I remember when I used to still be at Riz and I would bake when I'm like, when I wanna like, not feel better. I wouldn't bake when I'm sad. I would bake like when I have a lot on my mind. And right now, I'm baking because I'm avoiding work, honestly. I have to make a mix, because I make mixes for Fridays now. I have to make a mix, and then I have to get started on one of my assignments. Which is not going to be difficult, no lie. I just like to hype it up in my head, and then when I start doing it, I'm just like, this is simple. Why did I hype it up like that, you know? Procrastination makes me work better, no lie. Because this thing, if I'm working according to my time, then this mix is due tomorrow at 12 p.m. And I haven't even started it. I still need to go listen to new music, see if everything like fits together and all that. But other than that, life is good, you know what I mean? I just was talking to like people. This is me day to day, almost every day of my life. Just talking to myself. But yeah, here we go. Let's mix together. We're about to add in the I already told you, 200 milliliters of water, 125 milliliters of oil, 2 eggs. I don't like the smell of coffee. I don't know why I chose this flavor actually. I should just choose the vanilla. But vanilla is so boring. This is the... We're about to add in... What did I say? 250. Let's say 500. This is a lot. I'm adding in half a cup because it doesn't look like. This is what it looks like. So now, obviously, mix it up, blend the ingredients together.
Because this is my life in a nutshell, okay?
No. Any more? No. Didn't work. Sorry. That's okay. I still have you.
This is what you want it to look like. It needs to be not watery, just this consistency. Make sure also you need to like get in there because sometimes they clump together and then they end up like this on the inside and then like this on the outside, so that when you bake it and you like bite into it, disaster. So it needs to look like this. And I know what you're thinking. She's teaching us how to bake with an easy bake mix. Listen, the day that I learn how to make this from scratch will be the day that I open my own bakery, okay? I doubt that I will, but I don't see myself as a baker slash bakery owner. I just bake. One day I want to learn how to make cake though. Make a cake like cake, icing, everything. It's all of. And also make sure that you're cleaning as you're going. You do not want to end up with a messy station. If you watch The Bear, you know. If you know, you know. Jeff. By the way, the new season came out and I didn't even know. I thought it was coming out today. It came out like 2 days ago. I didn't really get The Bear from the beginning. But when I watched the second season, I was like, Kai, this is not bad. Or maybe I just really like Ayo or Ayo. However you say her name. But yeah, this is ready. We're getting ready to pour it into the molds now. So I think it's making me look orange. Do I look like somebody's grandma? Do I?
Can I ask you a question? Of course. Anything. What did you want to be? You were a kid. Wow. What? Gosh. Amazing question.
I look good though. Megan Thee Stallion's album is coming out tomorrow. And you know, Megan's piano has been stuck in my head for the longest. I don't even know how long now. It's been stuck in my head. Wow, it made just enough. I could have like, when you put in your oven pan, you must fill it in halfway, 3/4 at the most. Otherwise, suicide. I'm joking. Otherwise, disaster. I don't know what's gonna happen because I've never done it. But disaster's going to happen. I wanted to, damn it. Okay, next time. Next time I buy this, I'm going to get like. Okay. I'm relatively done. See what's empty. Usually I like to lick this, but not for cappuccino. I'm not a coffee person. Cappuccino muffins hit in the morning, like when it's cold. And yeah. Done. I know what you're probably thinking. Why are you making muffins in a pan? In a bowl. And just like that, 15 to 20 minutes later, everything's ready. It smells burned, but ready. When it's cooled off, we'll cut into them and see what the benefits of the chocolate were. In the meantime,
Running back to the house to Creek.
I'm going to. I have to cook. I can't keep eating junk food like crazy. So yeah, I'm gonna chill out. Wait for the food to finish. It's not gonna take like 20, 25, not even 15 minutes probably, give or take. But yeah, I feel like we didn't even catch up for real though. I've been the same. How have you been? I hear that. No, I can hear you for real. You just don't think that I can, but I can. What did you just say? You said that life has been lifing, but life is good. At least I hope you said that. If you said anything else, then I'm sorry. Well, congratulations. Do I really look like a grandma? I feel like I do. My next order needs to be a new bonnet because this one is on its last legs. It's on its last legs. Yes. But yeah, let me edit, I guess, watch revenge, and we'll catch up when I'm done cooking because I don't feel like filming that. And yeah, I already showed you how to bake. Must I also show you how to cook? Me myself, I don't know how to cook. I know how to make food that is edible for me. Making food edible for other people, it's a hit or a miss. Sometimes I hit, sometimes I miss. 95% miss, 5% always a hit. So yeah, let me get into that, and I guess I'll see you when I see you. What is that? There's no dogs allowed, there's no animals allowed in these here parts. What is howling? You know what time is it? It's like, okay, you can't see. It stopped. It's 2 in the morning and something is howling. And this is not the first time either. This has been happening. I need to fix my sleeping schedule. There's no ways. And it conveniently stopped when I started recording. Even if dogs were allowed, I've never seen people vacation, but like there's a thing that lecture, because they don't have freaking classes. Today's Monday, today's Tuesday. Okay. They don't have classes, so they give you a thing to use so that you can do the assignments and then like not have any problems. I don't know. This time they didn't give us one, and yo, it was so hard. Even Google wasn't helping. AI was giving me different answers every time. I hope I passed it. The last one, I got 85. So let's hope 85 and above, baby. Not even let's hope. It is the power of manifestation. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why I'm awake right now. The other reason being that there's scary things happening in the walls. Anyway, let me go. I was actually watching something, so let me finish that, and if there's an update, there's an update. If I don't record again, then you know something got me, because god damn it, this place at night is starting to be scary. You know what, before I rant, I'm gonna go.
One eternity later.
I don't know if this has ever been a thing in this country, but this is my first time seeing white eggs. What the heck? These eggs are albino eggs, guys. Albino eggs. Is it safe to eat? Gonna check it now because I'm gonna bake again. Last time I baked, I forgot to show the end result, but it wasn't bad and it wasn't good. It just wasn't what I wanted. And also I ate the rest of the chocolate, so I'm not gonna add chocolate this time. I'm just gonna make cappuccino muffins, and I'm going to start cooking like now and doing laundry and stuff. So this is basically, it's Thursday, but it's my self-care Sunday. Yeah, I'm also gonna do my nala. Ew. Have you ever wanted to do, hi, by the way, have you ever wanted to do something so bad that like it itches, like your skin itches for it? So let me tell you a story. Just now, I was watching a Snapchat story of one of the influencers that I don't follow, but anyway, I was watching their Snapchat stories, and I saw that they went ice skating, and it reminded me of a time when I wanted to go. Okay, I've been ice skating maybe 3 or 4 times. The first time I went ice skating, I almost lost a finger. This one, or the other middle finger, I don't know, but one of these fingers, the tip of it, this was almost gone the first time I went ice skating. The second time I went was with a group of friends. We went to, I want to say the Grove. I don't remember, but it was quite far. Anyway, so we go ice skating, right? And it's been a while since I've ice skated. I don't think that other, black people. Anyway, so we're ice skating, right? And there's a family of people. There's a group of people that I think is a family, and they're standing like at the end, say like on the end of that side. We're standing on the wall this side, they're standing there. So obviously and normally when you go do any activity, there's always going to be people that are like so good that they can like show off whatever, and I don't think they meant to show off per se. You can see up my nose. Okay, sorry. I don't think they meant to show off per se, but what was that? They didn't mean to show up per se, but they were like racing each other, I think. And I could see from a distance, I was like, guys, this guy is going to bump into that group of people over there. They were like, nah, you're just, because I always make jokes like that, like kids falling is funny, So I see this happening. And the thing is, he also saw what was going to go down, but he couldn't stop because he was in motion. So one by one, he hits the last person at the end of the line, the group of people. I don't know how to explain it, but like group of people, the last person on the left hits that person. The rest of them, like dominoes, fall. Oh, it was so hilarious. I wish I was into vlogging back then because I would have caught it straight on camera. Oh, guys, that was the best day ever. After we went ice skating, we spent the rest of the evening together as a group, eating snacks and stuff. And I kind of missed them. But yeah, I love that I have that memory. That's what like every time I see ice skating, I think of them. The second or the third time, I don't really remember what happened. I don't wanna lie to you. But I know that I've literally been ice skating with all the groups of people that I've been friends with, if that makes sense. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to tell that story. I don't know why. No, I know why, because it's hilarious. That's why. I was just, I look terrible. My head hurts. I don't know why. It's probably because I didn't eat today. The root of every problem is malnutrition. Anyway, I don't know what's wrong with this camera. I was watching this TikTok of this girl who said that she met this guy on Hinge and she was like first red flag, and I was like, in my head I was just thinking about the time when I was also on that app and I had matched with the person who I thought was sane in the head, and we were talking about random things. It was just like a back and forth thing. I would respond in a timely manner, which it normally wouldn't happen because I'm not much of a texter. When I text you, you'll get a response in like 3-4 hours. But with this person, I don't know, it was just intriguing, and it was also mostly a social experiment because I was like, I'm not matching with people who are in my, who are attractive to me. So let me just match with this person and see what happens. So match with that person, and we're chatting about everything under the sun, and I'm like, social experiment is going good. Then we start talking about white people, and normally I'm very against white people and their agenda because I am that R word to white people, right? But in this instance, he was talking about white people like we were in the slave time. Like I know racism and inequality still exist, right? But he was like going at white people, and it didn't make me comfortable. So I was like, we can't look at current white people like even though they are current white people, we can't look at current white people and say that and assume that they're all racist. You know what I'm saying? And he got mad at me. And the funny thing is, we were speaking at like early hours of the morning at like 2, which it also is right now. Those are like 2. We're speaking at like 2, and he got mad at me, and he was like, I don't know if it's because of your upbringing that you're behaving this way, because obviously I don't speak like vernacular languages. I understand some of them, but I don't speak all of them. So it's like, I think it's because of your upbringing that you defend these white people, but he said some very offensive things. And as I was gearing up to respond, because I was like, you're not going to disrespect me, and I don't even know who you are, because we'd only been speaking for like maybe 2-3 days. He unmatched me, and I thought about it for a while. I forgot about it obviously because at this point, but I thought about it and I was like, can a grown person, because there's no way a person 25 and above can behave like that because I disagreed with his opinion, opinion. Like, I know white people are racist, but god damn it. Anyway. Anyway, I was thinking of that, and then the TikTok that prompted me to speak about this, she's speaking about how she got like love bombed and stuff, and I was thinking about the time, maybe 2, 3, 4 years ago, 5, my whole life basically. I didn't know what love bombing meant and all of that. So when people would say things like the L word to me, I'd just be like, oh my god, wow. I wouldn't say it back because it still feels weird to me now to say things like that. But I didn't know what love bombing was, and gaslighting too. So I don't feel well. I have a headache. Did I really say that? Can people 25 and above get dementia? That'd be so weird. Anyway, so love bombing. I was thinking about how I was in a situation. I don't even think it's a situationship at this point. I was in a kerfuffle with this person who would consistently, when things get too overwhelming, I think I would say for that person, he would ghost me, and then when we see each other in public, it's like nothing happened. And the funny thing is, the messed up thing is, we had the same friends. Well, okay, we had the same friends. So when we chilled together, he'd be there, like sometimes, and he'd say the most outrageous things, like, yeah, well, you A B C D E F G, and I'd just be like, should I pull out the receipts? Because I still had all our communication interactions on my phone, and he'd be like, no, don't show these people. And at that time, I think it was because this kerfuffle went on for like from 2021 to 2022. I don't know, 2 years. It went on for, I thought it was longer, for 2 years. And what was I saying? It went on for 2 years, and during maybe the second year, I want to say, his friend that I didn't know was his friend and I were talking, and it was just weird, man, because then after that, the friend that I was talking to at the time, I don't know, man, we didn't communicate nicely because we were both like on the same page, but like we wouldn't confirm anything. And also he was like adamantly obsessed with like women, so yeah, we went on the same page. And then he got a girlfriend, and then like after he got his girlfriend, we had this conversation randomly, and he was like, yeah, no, I know you with this person. And I was like, I don't want to be with this person. And he was like, I don't know what led us to like confessing, but then I was like, you. And then he was like, well, why didn't you tell me before I got into this relationship? And I was like, I didn't know. And he was like, really, all those times when we'd watch, because we'd watch movies like in the AMs, just the two of us, or when we'd go out, we'd just like hold hands and stuff. Man, I kind of missed that. What was the point of what I was saying? Wait, just wait. Okay, I think the point of what I was trying to say is that TikTok made me realize that I didn't know what love bombing was until it was too late. And now that I know what it is, it hasn't changed anything, honestly. I feel like my whole life I've feared intimacy. Hence the reason, okay, not feared it, avoided it completely. Because, I didn't fear intimacy. I feared vulnerable, vulnerability. Yes, I feared vulnerability. And because of that, it caused me to gravitate to people or to be attracted to people who did not have my best interest in heart. Hence the 2 year kerfuffle with the person that just did not give a damn about my well-being at all. There was a time, I think I even told the story time on YouTube. There was a time when during the 2nd year, this is the last time we spoke even. And you know what the messed up thing is? He texted me. When was it? In Feb, I think. In the AMs. Not even texted. He video called me at 6 in the morning, and I was awake. I don't remember what I was doing. Probably schoolwork. I was awake, and I saw the missed call, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then he was like, "Yeah, you know how to make a person miss you," and I'm like, "How do I do that? We haven't spoken at all." The last text that I sent was mine, and it was me asking for my hoodie bag. And then after that, he sent a text saying, "Don't miss." And I'm like, how are you gonna tell me what to do on my phone? But anyway, yes, the last time we spoke, we had organized not organized. It was a last minute thing because I was doing my nails, and then a friend of mine was like, "Do you want to go out?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then I was like, "Don't forget to ask this person," because we had been chilling for a while, like as a group. So I was like, "Ask this person and ask your hand if they want to go." And everybody said yes. And then he came to, then when I was done doing my nails, I went back to the building, and he had texted me. He was like, "Can I please come fit something?" I don't remember, his hat or something, I don't know. And when we were there, when I was talking to him while he was getting his hat from my room, I was like, "Are you sure you want to go? Because I'm not really feeling it." And he was like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, I want to go. Just call me later when you guys are ready, and then we'll go." Later comes, this person doesn't answer the phone. And I'm like, "Okay, you know what, guys, let's just go." And then I leave my phone, but I tell that friend of mine, because it's a guy. Guys rarely get robbed. Okay, I don't know, but it's safer that way. Tell him to bring his phone. He's like, "I bet." We get out of the building, we're calling, he's not answering. And then eventually we're like, "You know what, let's just go in the club and do whatever." We bump into his friend in the club, and then his friend is like, "Oh, where's this person?" And I'm like, "If you don't know where this person is, then I don't know where this person is. So then both of us are just there, confused in the club. And yeah, we both confused in the club. And I was just like, "You know what, let's just vibe." And then he's like, "You know what, let's go change locations." Because at that time, I didn't know they were texting each other. And his friend didn't tell him that he was with me. And he didn't... Oh, man. You know what I'm meaning to... His friend didn't tell him that he's with me and my people. And he also didn't tell the person that we were calling the phone from where he was. So his friend was like, "I bet let's go to this other club." And I'm like, "Alright, cool. I like that club better." Anyway, jiggy, we find him inside the club, and I'm like, "Oh, how can you embarrass me?" I was like, "This is the last time. The very last time I'll be embarrassed by a man." Can't even call him a man, it's a boy. This is the last time I'll be embarrassed by a boy. Oh man, I was messed up. I was watching Stacy's video the other day, and she was also talking about how a breakup led to her like geeking out, and I didn't get to that. to that level. Like she said, she cut her hair, she was dyeing it back and forth. She got tattoos, and I was like, God damn, men will mess you up like this. But he didn't. Honestly, I did think about, you know, but I didn't. I called a friend from home, and he was like, "You can't go out like that. You can't let that be a story. Come on now." And I was like, "Nah." From that day forward, the only thing we spoke about was my hoodie. Because how can you take my hoodie? I'm a girl. You cannot take a girl. And that hoodie too, like, during winter, you have my, but you know, it doesn't make me mad anymore. It just makes me sad for him. Because I know exactly why he was calling me. That guy does not have friends. He only calls me when he doesn't have anybody to talk to. Oh man, he doesn't have real people in his life, and that's sad for him. Shame. But anyway, guys, this is my disclaimer. I think I want to say dating apps are not bad. Meeting people from dating apps isn't bad, because I've met really cool people. I still talk to maybe 5 people that I've met, but only on Tinder. I don't talk to anybody that I met on Hinge or Bumble. I've met some really cool people on Tinder. I still talk to people on Tinder to this day. So yeah, it's a hit and a miss with dating apps, honestly. I just feel like you need to assess the vibes. Because also with me, the people that I matched with, I didn't, oh my god. There was this time, what app was it? I want to say it was Tinder, when I matched with this guy, and his pictures were so moody, you know? So I was like, and he was studying to be a pilot, and I was like, wow, I want to get into the mind of a pilot. So we matched. Or was it on Instagram? I don't remember. We matched, and then he was like, let's go out for I don't remember, but we met at McDonald's. This was, I want to say 2022. This is not 2022, this is 2022. He was like, let's go out for something. Met at McDonald's, and then when I saw him in person, I was like, why are you catfishing me? I have never catfished a person in my life. Even if nothing, I've never and will never catfish a person, because A, I am confident that I'm the hottest thing to walk this way, okay? And B, it's disrespectful. Like, come on now. So I see him in person, and I'm like, it's nothing I can't, you know. So then we go for a walk, and one thing about me, I don't like to be touchy with people I don't know, and people also that don't look like their pictures, you know. So he's trying to be touchy. He's telling me, yeah, no, I want to get serious right away, you know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and I'm like, I'm a stranger. I could kill you in your sleep, and you wouldn't. Men do not have situational awareness, I swear. They think all females are normal in the head, and one day you will get robbed. I'll come to your house and I'll steal the microwave, and you won't know what hit you, because you're like, oh my gosh, you look like such a normal person, and I'm not a normal person. Anyway, so he's talking about, you know, want to get serious and all that, and at the same time I'm texting people, because we were supposed to go out that night as well. Not that I'm a going outer at nighter, but these just happen to coincide with the same events. Anyway, so yeah, he's like ABCD, and I'm trying to get out of this. I'm texting people, I'm like, guys, please call me and tell me there's an emergency. And eventually somebody does, and I escape from that person. And I don't know who I matched from who, but back in those days I never used to unmatch with people. Now I matched everybody. I want to start from fresh. Even in fact, I deleted that app. That Tinder app. I'm only on Hinge now. Because I like that with Hinge you can see people that liked you without having to pay for the subscription, That's the only reason I like Hinge, honestly. Other than that, the people on there, oh my god. Don't join dating apps if you can't make conversation over text. It's just you're wasting my time. You're wasting your time. Just I don't know. They must make a dating app where you just video call the person. I'm not going to meet you off the jump without texting you first. Are you crazy? Are you mad? Are you out of your mind? Are you sick? No, I really feel like I'm gonna vomit.